Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Mike Phillips from Soldier's Heart. Mike, good to see you. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, exactly. So tell us, Soldier's Heart, what is this organization?
Soldier's Heart was founded in 2006 by Dr. Edward Tick to assist veterans, family members of veterans, and communities understand the need for healing more than just the physical wounds that our warriors return with. It's all about healing the spiritual wounds, the holistic healing, the entire package healing. It's more than just going to the VA and getting a prescription and taking a prescription. We hold healing retreats at various locations around the country, and we always try when possible to assist the veterans with the costs of attending the retreat. We also hold healing journeys back to Vietnam, which I've attended a couple of.
And you're a Vietnam veteran yourself.
That is correct.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for saying so. I can never hear that enough.
Well, I'm certain, I think that makes sense, of course. So tell us, we're talking really about post-traumatic stress, is that right? And Soldier's Heart is an old term for that?
Soldier's Heart is a term that was founded by a doctor in the Civil War that looked at the warriors that he was treating and suddenly realized that many of them had appeared to have something else going on other than just their physical wound. So he came up with, he coined the phrase Soldier's Heart. There has been a term for soul wounding ever since man went to war. In World War I, it was called shell shock. In World War II and Korea, it was known as battle fatigue. In the 1980s, it started to transition to the term PTSD, or post-traumatic stress disorder. But we in Soldier's Heart like to call it post-traumatic social disorder.
And why is that?
The reason for that is quite simply, we do an excellent job of training our warriors how to be the very, very best they can be. But we send them somewhere else to fight the battles. In fact, ever since the turn of the 20th century in the Spanish-American War, our warriors have gone somewhere else to fight the battles. Consequently, the general population isn't exposed to the death and the trauma and the destruction and all of the turmoil that goes along with war, other than what they see on TV or they see online or they read in the newspaper. Consequently, it creates a gap, because when that warrior returns and is in need of healing, our general population is not in tune with that warrior's needs.
Yeah, certainly a different world. They've been exposed to a world that these people back home could never understand. You can't explain it to them, correct?
Exactly.
It's something you have to see.
It's a term called don't get it.
I like that. That's good. So for anybody watching at home and they're interested in hearing more about Soldier's Heart, how can they get involved? What can they do to be a part of it?
Well, we have a website, soldiersheart.net. If the individuals go on that website, it will talk about Soldier's Heart, its program. It will also talk about upcoming events. We hold, as I indicated, we hold healing retreats around the country that are open to veterans, family members of veterans, interested third parties, certainly community members that are interested in assisting. But and my contact information is also on that website. And anyone that is interested in assisting veterans, and we have a lot of people in this country that truly want to help. Yeah. They just don't know how.
And this is a way to bridge that gap.
This is a way to bridge that gap and to open that door.
Okay, very good. Mike, it was great to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all your work.
Thank you very much for the time. Appreciate it.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.